So in case you've never worked with shrimp, so now they're defrosted. If I had two hands, it'd be easier to show you, but I have one hand because I'm doing the video. Anyway, you want to pull off the shell, whatever you want to call it. Put that over there. You want to pull off these little deals here, and then you'll pull the tail off. I can't quite do that with one hand. And then sometimes there's a dark deal here that you got to pull out. This one looks pretty clean. Anyway, so that's how you start working them. All right, so we have our pan on high to get it hot. We're adding some olive oil, a little bit of butter. It's hard to cook with one hand. I'll have to upgrade this later. I want to throw in a little bit of bacon grease that I have, which is kind of cool. Put it to the side. And then also going to introduce the garlic. So kind of a lot of garlic because this is going to be my dark shrimp. All right, so I start roasting all this stuff, getting it going. This pan was used for some bacon a little while ago, so it's kind of dirty. I'm going to turn the fire down a little bit to medium. It'll look like that. Medium. And yeah, so we want to move the garlic around until it gets a little bit like a golden brown. It'll start to give off strong garlic scent. A good one. Okay, and then so here is the shrimp. I've done the cleaning and picking off all the shells and tails and all that stuff. I'm mixing this around within the garlic, the olive oil, the butter. This is the North Suiza that I use. Again, put this in your hands so you don't overdo it, but I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit here. Just a little bit. And then I like to do this, especially if I'm barbecuing. I'll do this paprika. I've had this for a long time, man. It's an ugly container, but it's paprika. And again, put this in your hand so you don't overdo it. I'm just going to lightly sprinkle that in there. Get that mixing around. We're going to use these shrimp today for shrimp tacos, which is really good. However, this could be served on a bed of rice. You know, there's all kinds of stuff you can do with shrimp. I thought I'd just cover the basics of how to clean them, how to defrost them, how to cook them. Nothing fancy. Again, I like to move my stuff around. I don't like to let it sit too long. But we'll let these sit a little bit and kind of get a little more cooked. I'll be right back. So, you know, shrimp, it's a matter of preference, how done you like them. This is probably good for some people, done. You're seeing them starting to turn pink. Some restaurants, Panda Express comes to mind. They serve theirs pretty much just barely done. I like my shrimp more cooked. So if I'm cooking them on the barbecue, which I really like to do, just couldn't do that today. I cook them pretty good on that. I'll cover that in another segment. And this today, we're going to make these shrimp tacos a little later. However, I want to get this part of the project done. So if you're at home, my wife's working her business today, so she's busy, and I'm going to go pick her up and support her. And then when we come back, this is already done. So to make the tacos, it's really easy. So you can easily prepare this stuff, head out for your afternoon gigs, whatever you need to do, and then come back. So here we go. that's pretty much it. These are smelling good, looking good. So yeah, here we go. Don't be afraid to turn up the fire a little bit and play with it until you like how they are. As you can see, all the liquid's kind of dissipating here. We're getting down to the kind of a roasted, almost like a caramelized deal. Again, everybody has their preference, but for me, shrimp, I like to see them about with that. So here's the finished product. As you can see, them just steaming in the bowl. So these will get covered with aluminum foil and wait for our fish tacos a little later. My next clip, I'll taste them and talk about them. All right, so here we are. I've got the shrimp to taste. Easy to make. Again, the focus of this channel is to show you that things are easy. You don't have to be perfect at stuff. You don't have to have the best equipment. You don't have to have the most expensive pan. It doesn't matter. Just get your stuff together and start cooking. Excuse me. If you want to upgrade stuff later, that's fine, but there's no reason to not get started. This is all very basic. You can feed yourself. You can feed your family. You can invite a date over and show her or him that you know how to cook. There's all kinds of fun stuff going on. Anyway, here's the shrimp. I'm gonna give it a shot here. It's a little bit warm. Super good, super tasty. Cooked it just right. It's got a real subtle flavor. It's moist, but it's cooked well. Super good for our shrimp tacos. And don't talk with your mouth full. Bye.